is... Okay, I got it. It's right on the tip of my tongue. The essence of life is... Take it, Wanda. All right. Next.
Shopping?
Shopping? No. I need something deep, meaningful, important. The essence of life is... sex.
Oh, please.
Yes. The essence of life is sex. And the essence of sex is woman. And the essence of woman is... Janine.
If you think I'm taking off even a sock for your film...
No. I know what you're thinking. This is just gonna be some cheap, tawdry, low-budget tour of your anatomy.
You left out sleazy, Vinny.
Wanda, nakedness is not sleazy unless it's filmed correctly.
Try up and die.
Ooh, I detect a little hostility here.
Vinny, why don't you leave her alone? You know she's having a rough time.
Oh, please. Not this what am I gonna do with the rest of my life stuff again.
Well, excuse me if my identity crisis bores you, but I'm totally confused. I can't decide on a college. I can't pick a major. You guys already know what you want to be. Me, I'm just one big empty question mark with bangs.
I thought you were going to make a list of your skills.
I did. All right, here goes. Works well with children. Ability to accessorize. Good mall sense.
This was supposed to be a list of your skills.
Right.
Well, do you mean good hair is not a skill?
For me, it is. Oh, God, what am I going to do with my life?
You know, Janine, acting is a noble profession.
If you think I'm going to appear sans clothes in something probably everyone in school will see.
Oh, you don't want anybody to know it was you? No problem. Why didn't you just say so? We can put a bag over your head.
What a pig.
No, it'll be tasteful. Your choice, my goddess. Paper or plastic?
And if you had your own cloud, where would you fly off to?
Brentwood.
No, this is Brentwood. I mean, if you could go anywhere else in the world. Australia, Japan.
Brent.
You're an LA kind of chick, aren't you?
No. Brent.
Are you sure this is your first cloud? It's really fluffy. Ah, Jack. Hi, Dr. Canfield. Grab a brush.
Oh, thank you, but I'm not really dressed.
I like your picture.
Hey, Vinny. How's the video going? You getting the essence of anything yet?
Doogie, how can I ever repay you?
Well, you can start by not embracing me in public.
Jeff Moore is my hero. He's the original street artist. My video teacher's gonna faint when he sees this.
Oh, come on. I'll introduce you.
Mr. Moore has painted murals for sites as diverse as the New York City subway and the Berlin Wall. And now a mural for and with the children of Eastman. We are deeply honored.
Thank you. Excuse me, Mr. Moore. What's your mural about?
Well, it's about throwing everything you got into life.
Here, Jeff.
Well, actually, it's not that deep. It's for the kids, so that when they look out the door of their room, they see somebody looking back at them.
On that note, I declare this mural in progress.
Thank you.
Jerry, I think the board made a good choice this time. No kidding. Look at the smiles on those faces.
Jeff.
Hey, Doogie.
Hi. I want you to meet my friend, Vinny Del Pino.
Oh, the video artist.
Artist? Call me an artist. Mr. Moore, you're giving me the shivers.
Vinny, please. It's Jeff.
Wants me to call him Jeff. So, Jeff, I'm totally into what you're trying to do here. Art in public places. Give the art back to the people. Down with those Chardonnay-sipping gallery snobs.
You got it. Art should be available to everyone.
So true, Jeff. So true. I mean, in a sense, Jeff, you could say that I use my video camera the same way you use your paintbrush. You know, Jeff? To communicate in a non-elitist manner, Jeff, with the larger family of men. And women, Jeff.
I think the operative word here is Jeff.
Excuse me. Vinny. Alan, how come you're not painting? Oh, come on. I know you like to draw on walls. Everybody likes to draw on walls, right? Yeah! And why? Because we're not supposed to. And that makes it... Come on. There was a time I'd never call my art fun. It was always my work. But since I gotten sick, I've had a major attitude adjustment. Now I don't do anything that's not fun.
Excuse me, Jeff, what do you mean sick?
I have AIDS.
Okay, that's the Ka'anapali Hotel, Thursday the 8th. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Betty. Everything's set for Hawaii.
Same hotel.
Same hotel.
Same room.
Same room. Same fruit basket. Same piece of swordfish for dinner. Well, not the same piece of swordfish.
I know a lot of people might consider it boring to go on the same vacation year after year. But I find it tremendously free. No decisions, no surprises.
I know you do, sweetheart. And that's exactly what you said last year. And the year before.
Great, I won't have to say it next year.
Of course I've heard about AIDS. Everyone's heard about AIDS. I just never thought I'd meet anybody who had it.
Who has AIDS?
Jeff Moore.
The artist who's doing the mural at the hospital?
Yeah. I gotta be honest, Duke. When he said he had AIDS, the first thing that went through my mind was, yikes, am I gonna catch it? But then my intelligence kicked in. I mean, I know the facts. I've seen 60 Minutes, 2020, General Hospital. I know there's absolutely, positively no way in the world. It's an impossible thing for me to catch it. right?
Right.
And, Dr. H, you concur?
Vinny, AIDS cannot be transmitted through casual contact.
Right, but what exactly is it?
It's a breakdown in the immune system that makes you vulnerable to diseases that are life-threatening.
How sick is he, Doogie?
Well, he said he had pneumonia last year, and he hasn't had any symptoms since then. He could be healthy for a long time. We just don't know.
Oh, not knowing must be unbearable.
Yeah, but Jeff's got a great attitude.
Yeah. Check this out.
All right, before I got sick, I was a creature of habit. A real meat and potatoes man. I used to think, oh, hell, I'll try raw sea urchin tomorrow. But now I think, try it now. Try something new. So here we are at this lovely, and I do mean lovely, Cajun restaurant. Thank you. And the adventure for today is alligator. Come on, Vinny, grab a fork, dig in.
Yeah, Jeff, I gotta operate the camera.
Bring it in with you.
Hey. All right. Now, you don't happen to know if this is free-range alligator?
Eat.
Now, I don't wear chicken shoes, so maybe I shouldn't eat alligator.
Come on, manja.
Not bad. I normally don't like to eat anything that leaves a slimy trail.
So what do you say? We chew till midnight, then we go get a burger?
Huh.
Great.
Carpe diem.
Excuse me, Dr. Howser?
Seize the day, Vincent. Seize the day.
Morning, Lou.
Hi, Vin. How's it going with Jeff?
Great. Last night he took me to see sumo wrestlers. Man, talk about your uncomfortable underwear. Just thinking about it makes me walk funny.
What's going on?
Packing up.
Why?
Well, when word got out that I have AIDS, some of the parents took their kids off the mural, so your hospital canceled the project. Excuse me.
Jeff, you can't leave. You have a right to finish this mural. The board is just caving into a bunch of hysterical parents.
Wait a minute. I understand those parents. They're not hysterical. They're afraid. Listen, Doogie, I'm scared, too. I wake up every morning scared. I go to bed scared. If I'm lucky or busy enough during the day, I get a reprieve. But you see, the thing about fear is it comes from the heart, not the head. Those parents believe they're protecting their kids. You can't blame them for that.
I'm not blaming the parents. It's the board I'm going after. This has got to be a violation of your civil rights. You can sue them. They're worried about negative publicity. Let's call a press conference and embarrass the hell out of them.
Listen, Doogie, I respect your idealism and your passion, but I fight my battles with my art.
I can't believe you're not angry.
I am angry. But when you got AIDS, anger's not gonna help you live any longer. Listen, thank you, Doogie. And if you really want to do something, don't punish people. Educate.
If you disagree with him, then why didn't you take a stand?
I did. Look, it was a very difficult decision. The board of directors feels the hospital can't afford the negative publicity. Whether we like it or not, it's a legitimate concern.
Dr. Canfield, would you care to make a statement about the heartless dumping of a great artist?
No.
It's kind of like 60 Minutes, huh, Dr. Canfield? The guilty guy scurrying away like a bug? Maybe you want to throw a jacket over your head or something.
Mr. Delpino, put that camera down before I call a security guard.
The American people have a right to know. I know you're in here. You can run, but you can't hide. Come on, talk like a man.
Excuse me? So what do you want to say?
I just want to say those are beautiful shoes. Italian?
You followed Dr. Canfield into the bathroom?
Hey, I was after a story. We're talking gonzo journalism here.
Vinny, I've never seen anything like this before.
Of course not, Janine. It's in the men's room.
What I meant was you're really getting good at what you do. I, on the other hand, am still wandering aimlessly in the career wasteland.
Oh, come here, my confused little bonbon.
Guys, I am still up against a brick wall here. The board of directors is not going to budge. They're more concerned with losing business than they are with ethics.
You think they'd be more concerned about people finding out how insensitive they are?
Yeah. Maybe that's what people should find out. Jeff didn't have to tell anyone that he had AIDS, but he put himself on the line because he believes in the truth. Truth in his art and truth in his life.
I don't disagree. Mr. Moore is a very courageous man.
Then why don't we put ourselves on the line and stand by him? Reinstate the mural.
Dr. Howser, it was the parents who pulled the children out of the project, not the hospital.
But we know their fear is irrational. AIDS is only transmitted through the exchange of blood and bodily fluids, through sexual contact, the sharing of dirty needles.
Dr. Howser.
But not hanging around with somebody in a hallway, for God's sake.
We know that. We are concerned here with the public's perception of what is dangerous.
But isn't it our job as a medical institution to help change that public perception?
Dr. Howser, it is our job to serve the entire community. And we can't serve anyone if we lose so much money that we're forced to shut down.
Even if we do lose some patients, I still say we have a moral obligation to do what we think is right.
Phil, I think Dr. Howser has a point.
Jerry, we have been through this. Now, we treat AIDS patients. We have clinics. We even publish pamphlets on prevention.
But he's right. We're being hypocritical. People are afraid of AIDS patients. And that fear is causing a terrible isolation.
We cannot afford to be the standard bearer for every cause that comes along.
Well, that's not what I'm saying.
Jerry, please. Your position is duly noted.
Phil, I have AIDS.
What did you say?
I said I have AIDS. It's the first time I've been able to say those words to anyone but my wife. Years ago, I had bypass surgery. They gave me a transfusion. That was before they were screening the blood supply. That's how I got it.
Jerry, why didn't you tell us?
Because Maureen and I were afraid that we'd lose you as friends.
we felt we had to hide.
Look at this, Vinny. We're back in business. Everybody seems to be pretty happy. Except for this tormented soul here.
If you don't mind, I prefer to have my nervous breakdown go unrecorded.
Come on, have fun with it.
Vinny? Fair hair director, is that fun enough for you?
Janine, it's not the Sistine Chapel.
But I can't decide what color to use.
Well, that's up to you.
Well, how do I know what color blouse she's wearing? And who designed it? And then I have to decide on her skin color. Is it light or dark? Does she have a rash or a birthmark? Should I go away to college or stay home? Do I get a job? What kind of job? And if I get a job, what am I going to wear to work?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come here, little lady. There you go.
But what if it's a mistake?
Well, you just paint over it.
You can do that?
Janine, it is okay to be uncertain about paint, about life. You just don't let your uncertainty paralyze you. Listen, you do one thing, you don't like it, do something else. Travel, write a book, work for a cause. Just don't waste time. For time is all we got. You sure you want to do that?
Oh.
I'm only kidding. It's beautiful.
That was a great film, Vin.
If he knew would have made a great film. This just got me an A.
I got a postcard from my parents today. They said to say hi.
Colorado? What happened to your father's traditional Hawaiian holiday? What, Don Ho died and there was no point in going back?
No, my father just decided to try something new. He took my mom whitewater rafting.
Your mother on a raft? Her blouse drenched with water? Clinging to her body? I hope somebody's taking snapshots.
Get out of here.
I'm glad I met you.
Yeah, me too, Vin.